What's poppin', guys? Guard Champion here, and today I'm here with a confession. I have more than one wife. So today we're going to be doing a character breakdown and Funko review for Makio, one of Tengen's 3 wives. And I say that I have more than one wife because clearly I'm married. But we also have Makio and then Hinitsuru right here. So technically I got 3 wives right now. Shh. Suma's not out yet, so or else I would have 4. Anyways, for the character breakdown, there will be no spoilers unless you have not seen the Entertainment District arc. I am also including timestamps in the descriptions below for all these videos now, as well as updating previous videos, so that way if you don't care for the Funko review, you can go to the character breakdown, vice versa. With all that out of the way, let's check out Makio. I'll be honest with you guys, this is not the greatest pop. It has some major issues with it that's kind of unsettling to overlook. So I'll address all the negative aspects to this first, and then I'll end with the positives. If you have seen any of my other Funko reviews, you're amazing, so thank you for watching another one. The hair does not translate, and it doesn't really accurately portray it well either. The length doesn't seem right, and the blonde bangs. It looked great in the anime, despite my opinions of it in real life, but in pop form, it just does not look this good. And it just makes her look. My final issue regarding proportions is they could have filled up the tires a little bit, if you know what I'm saying. Degeneracy aside, let's talk about some good things this pop has to offer. The pose is great, and I really like the detail that they put into her outfit. And I love the kunais. That's a nice touch. The facial features also really do a good job at depicting her personality. Just looking fierce. So my rating of this Funko Pop is unfortunately a 6.5 out of 10. Sorry, Makio. So how can the Shinobu treatment make this pop better? Let me explain for all the new viewers here. They went overboard with making Shinobu a super elaborate pop, and I love it. All the extra details they put in just makes it a notch above the rest. Sadly, this pop itself can't do any better. The pop I would enjoy the most would be more of a moment type of pop, and that is when she is discovered by Daki and is all wrapped up in her obi. Well, that's about it for the review side of things, so let's do the character breakdown. Makio is one of 3 wives for Tengen. She's actually the middle wife in terms of age. Her occupations include being a member of the Demon Slayer Corps and then a shinobi, which is basically just a ninja. In terms of personality, she's actually quite similar to Inosuke, overly confident, slightly immature, and can be impatient. Since she's one of Tengen's wives, the 3 of them are told to live by these following rules. 1. Always put their lives first. 2. Respectable human beings next. And then lastly, Tengen. So the order of things is put their lives first, put other respectable human beings second, and then Tengen last. Makio was very disturbed by this, since it goes against the way of the shinobi, which is where they put their own lives last. So her first appearance was when she was discovered by Daki and is wrapped up by the obi. Tengen sent her to the Entertainment District to investigate some reports of demons and ended up in the Ogamoto house working as a courtesan. Reporting back to her... I can't believe I wrote this. Reporting back to her hubby via messages sent by Crow. After refusing to spill the beans to Daki, she is then taken to her underground lair. Inosuke ended up being a worker at the same house as Makio. One day, he snuck off to her room to discover that it was trashed and heard a demon fleeing. This sent Inosuke into pursuing it and ended up into the lair that Makio and the other wife Suma were being held captive. Inosuke frees them and they defeat the Obi with the help of Zenitsu and Tengen. Tengen gives Suma and Makio the task of evacuating the city of all the civilians because some shit's about to go down. Alright. After the epic battle against Gyutaro and Daki, there's basically nothing left of the city but rubble. So, it was a good thing that Makio and Suma were able to successfully complete their task. All the lives saved were truly because of Suma and Makio, and that's a super underrated action that is easily overlooked by the battle. So that's about it for Makio's appearances in the series, minus a few little small parts here and there. But there's still a couple things I wanted to point out. First, regarding her relationship with Suma. She is seen scolding her in the underground lair for being condescending, and then slapping her and calling her an idiot for using a saying without understanding the meaning of it. Lastly, arguing with Suma as Tengen is attempting to say his final words, but can't because they're arguing. So based on my observations, it really seems that Makio is jealous of Suma. This also leads me to believe that she gets the least amount of attention of the three wives from Tengen, or is his least favorite wife. Which I have reasons, but we're going to go over those in a future video when it comes to the other wives. You'll see why. I just found this very interesting and really didn't put the pieces together until writing the script. So, the last detail comes from a bonus series in the manga, the Kimetsu Academy story. Her role in this is one of 3 lunch ladies, and she works in the cafeteria, most likely cooking. We're very vague in regards to her occupation, but she was described as being a quick worker, loud, and has a short temper. So that's about it for the character breakdown. But there is a little bonus section here for, I would say, the 1% of you that actually makes it to the end of the video. And this is the Degenerate Weeb Show. I gotta go make sure the door's shut. Hold up. Watch out. Watch your foots. Okay, the door's shut. We're safe. Out of the 3 wives, here's her placement for waifu status. She's number 1. Likewise, she's the most appealing to me, and kind of the type I go for subconsciously. My mother is a very loving lady, but if you know her, she can be very fierce. Most men end up dating or marrying women like their mothers, so it's very similar to my wife's as well. Let me know who your favorite of Tengen's wives is in the comments below, and look forward to the other 2 wives coming soon. So until next time, guys, peace out.